This next play, let's take a look at a different formation. So if you look at the way I've organized this, I've drawn up their defenses against 4 different formations. And this is their empty formation. So we've got a 3-by-2. So how'd they run their 5 under cover 3 base against empty? We've got a mesh post wheel look here. And it's still very similar. Not a whole lot different. They're not rotating people or changing things up a whole lot. So cover 3 base means the corners are dropping, deep thirds. Free safety in the middle dropping. Strong safety sits in the hook or in the curl zone. We've got flat, curl, hole, curl, flat. So our 5 under here, and we've got a 3-man rush. All right, so very simple look, similar to what you've seen if it were a 3-by-1. But now this time it's empty, and if they, no matter what they did, they've got those same philosophy, deep thirds covered, and what they're going to have to do here is they're going to have to pass off this post route and pick up that wheel route, and they're going to have to drop and then let these crossers cross in front and then rally up to the ball. So let's take a look at the film on this one and see what happens. All right, so we've got our empty formation here. We're going to have a post. So we're going to have a post, and we're going to have a wheel. Can't remember where that wheel's coming from. Is it 2 or 3? Let's see. It's coming from number 3. That's what it is. So a post here, a wheel route from 3, and then you've got your crossers coming across here and here, and he's going to work out to the flats right there. All right, we'll take a look at this here, see how they defend it. Personally, I'm questioning defensively what you're allowed to do. Maybe you can't contact a guy after 5 yards, but in my book, if you are allowed to, and maybe you are in high school and not college, I don't know. I hate to see a guy just sit there and look and not touch anybody that runs close to him. Disrupt that route right here. Defensively, hands on, shove them, disrupt the route. Then you got plenty of time to drop, all right, and play your responsibility. But, at least give them a quick punch and then drop right here with the wheel route. Post route right here, corner. This is a nice zone drop. Shuffle, shuffle, drop. Stay over the top. All right, pass them off inside. Corner should be yelling in. Safety should be hearing that and understanding that he knows he's got a deep guy coming towards him. All right, now he's so deep he does not have to baseball turn. A baseball turn is where he would turn over and look over his left shoulder and be able to pick up this defender coming out here. But he's got so much space, he can just pick him up and play him right there. Quarterback does the only thing that I've been telling him he needs to do all game long, and that's dump it down, and he almost doesn't get it out in time because of this 3-man rush. The line does not take care of business, and I'll talk about that in a quick second here. But he does get it out to the back here, and let's see what happens. Back catches the ball, puts a move on, and because they rally to the ball so well, gain of nothing. That's a fantastic defensive play right there. All right, and it all starts with this pressure right up here. Now, what they're coaching their defensive rushers to do is to, on the ends, is to either make an inside or an outside move. So they have a two-way go. It's tempting to say always get outside, force them to stay inside. But if you're taking that two-way go, it really messes with those tackles' heads. They're thinking he could be going either side, and this is a beautiful hand action. Punch rip right here. Watch this. Punch, rip through, and pressure. So nice defensive play there. Good effort. Give those outside rushers two-way goes. They could go outside or they could go inside. Just get there fast. If it's pass, get there, get pressure, make him run, make him scramble. And then your defenders, if he does run, they're going to rally to the ball. And that's the other kind of challenging thing right now is some schools will put air raid quarterbacks back there, and the worst thing that could happen is if he can run. But if he can't run, if he's not a great runner, then that really helps your defense out a whole lot. Otherwise, I would probably have one of these guys spying the quarterback and just sit behind the line right here and just watch. Just sit right here and watch, watch, watch. All right, and if the quarterback scrambles, he's on him.